catwalk here and catwalk back. Okay, we're gonna mix them. We're gonna do catwalks one round and then maybe catwalks back. Do it 2 in 1. Okay, now, don't worry, we're gonna work on the catwalks and stuff. My biggest thing with catwalks is the stance in the formation and also leveling. So y'all should pretty know it's opposite arm and opposite leg, of course. But I always say leveling is important. A lot of the times, people just catwalk right. A lot of the times, they're doing hands, and they just catwalk from the level that they're at. I always say, play with the levels. Start off at the level you at, then catwalk low, then go back high, then catwalk low. Another thing I'm big on, arm variation. That's like the trick with catwalks that they don't tell you. You can do the same thing with your feet, but if you switch your arms up, it gives it a different look. So that count that I was telling y'all earlier, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. If you keep yourself on that, or maybe 8, like 1, 2, come on, I like the challenge, 4. Every 4 count, try to switch it up. Or every 8 count, so maybe you, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Now you 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Now you do, switch. Now you do, switch. Now you switch. It makes it so much easier. Why am I always talking about that? It makes it so much easier. You can still keep the feet, but just switch the arms up. Play with the leveling. And like hip performance, arm extension. Please. Out. It brings more visibility to your catwalk. Same like with hands. If we on piano, who you think will have our attention? The one who coming out, she like this. She battling somebody, and she wiggle, do. Who you think we gonna look at? So swing those arms. You're gonna be out of breath like this, but it's gonna look different. So it's okay. Let's do 5. Maybe 5 people. So 5 people come out. Groups of 5. Yeah. Shane, get out the camera. Time check time.
8:05. Get to 8:45.
You know why? Okay, yeah. Let's move on. Start with your catwalk, and then boom. Or should we separate? I think we can separate because I want to just lump it in one. Okay, yeah. So let's do catwalk first, and then we'll do double again. Not everybody does catwalk first. That's y'all's rule. Just do the hit. Okay, get right here. And then turn and catwalk back, and then the next 5 people. So another 5 people should already be lined up, so that way when everybody makes it to the back, it's like a 2 and 2. Okay, beat. Now, we're going to let y'all slightly, because now it's duck walk time. Before everybody hates it, I duck walk time. Okay, so we're going to try not to take too much time out. Down, boom. So what's the duck walk that y'all know? So, do everybody know like the main one?
Yeah.
Down. Do everybody know the crisscross?
Yeah.
Criss.
Oh, yeah.
Down. So you put one foot in front of the other, one foot back, one in front.
What do you want, James?
My other trick is duck walk. Always want to sit up straight. I hate this. Why? Because when y'all, y'all are closing up your ear cavity. So that's why when y'all get up there, you have to take shorter breaths. So when you, that's why you notice in the girls, you can't move your feet. Boom. They like, boom, sit up straight. Because you get, it's easier for you to breathe if you keep yourself up straight. Now, the trick with sitting up straight is this, and this hurts. So you have to be fighting with you. But this is like the exercise part that I was talking about. Let's say you was in a gay gym, and we said this is Vogue cardio. So this helps strengthen up your thighs, your calves, and your knees. You know how you know you're sitting up straight when you're stumbling like this? And you, that's when you know you're sitting up straight. Usually when you lean down, it's easier for you to balance yourself. No cheating. Stumbling. So that way when you get into the motion, boop, you just pop right into your hand up. So, one main duck walk is the bounce, then you got the crisscross. Switch. The other one, which is usually the hardest, and I hate it, but that's when you teach yourself control. So you're like walking. You're walking, you want to stop, and then boop, boop, and then go back to the other one. Stop. Those are like the big three different types of duck walks. We're going to do the same style as catwalk. 5 people. Doom. Oh. No sliding. Keep the feet upside down. Actually bounce. Other than that, I ain't gonna have y'all do it too long. Y'all see my titties. So we just gonna get the duck walks out, then we gonna get a little breather, and act everybody up. Then we can do floor performance.
Yes.
Which is like the fun, sexy, everybody loves it.
While going, throwing home some.
Y'all can stop like right here.
Okay. And we go back.
All the way here is too far, yeah. Like stop like right here, and let me go back.
And is there crisscross?
No, you can't.
Right, I was upset.
Yeah.
Boom. Y'all come to the water bottle and then dump them back.
Don't cry.
I forgot to get you for the catwalk.
Yeah.
That's what felt to make me do doubles, right? But I'm gonna make you do it.
I was just saying, stop recording to you in the video.
Oh, yes. But okay, yes, you can play the beat.
Cabelo da Tony Country pra mostrar que é de vilão. Tá do pau e lá do bem, nós é bom, mas é bom. O toque da roleteira entre percurso e vião. Meia preta e meia branca que nós joga na canela. Os irmãos tá de AK, em cima da CPU. O calcado cresce o ouro, vai pra puta que pariu. Cada segundo nós dá uma acelerada. E a cada acelerada é um tipo de risada. E o 90 os vizinhos já até dispor. O verde daqui é nós, quero que eu vou me pegar. Porque aqui nós dá risada e bota pra acelerar.
Okay, that was everybody? Good. Okay. Did you want to do a duck walk? Now that. Okay, this just the first one for real. Get yourselves around. That's really. That's all I need to do. Please always in the future stretch before y'all do duck walk. One of the best stretches, you go home, a dresser or something, and you hold on to it or a chair, and you just squat. You start with your feet closed. Keep your back straight, and you just bounce. This is helping strengthen your calves and your knees. Then, step by step, you separate. More and more. More and more, as much as you can, and you bring it back in. Get up, shake it out. That loosens up your inside, your pelvic bone area, your calves. Is nothing worse. Then you drop your knees, oh, because you were cramped. I've seen it. I've seen people do this. This popped out. I've seen people do this, and they duck walk, but they got the heels on, and they were so excited, they just stuck. Well, that happens usually when you just going off your adrenaline. And you just all hyped to get ready in Vogue, and you forgot that I ain't strapped, and I was drinking, so I'm a little more leg, and I'm with my girls, and so always just make sure y'all do the proper things so that way you don't get any injuries or anything. So you always want to stretch. That way I hope you listen to all the hospitals and stuff. Gotta come back to that. But other than that, now we're gonna do the Lord perform. This one, it's kind of like, yes, down to the floor. So this element, I always say, this is like for people who kind of be confused about it, this ain't nothing but hand performance, but with your legs. The first one, the most important part of floor is showcasing your actual performance with your legs. So that's all of this stuff. All of that and that. That is the most important part of floor. That's the part a lot of people don't like. Everybody like to spin around and move around and stuff. And nobody likes to sit there and actually, we need to see that. That is the performance of the floor part. Then the floor is transition. You moving around and all of that stuff. I always say, nobody want to see a Swiffer jet. Don't be cleaning the venue, just spinning around and all of that. We want to see you actually go, you know, turn it to a mop. You just cleaning the venue all up it. So yes, so I always say, what makes it easier for people, they can performance but with your legs. If you can do this with your hands, you can do the same thing with your legs. How I taught myself floor when I first started Vogue, I used to imitate everything I wanted to do with my, and that made it easier for me. So that's a little trick that I used to do to help me. So maybe that'll help y'all. Keep a nice, that's really what floor performance is. A good balance of those two things. Showing off what you can do with your legs, then transitions, moving around. Wow, Michael, where's I need to give you some pineapple or something. It's okay. But yes, transitions and the performance. So I'm gonna see like a nice balance of both. I don't wanna see y'all moving around too much, but then y'all not doing this. I don't wanna see you just stuck in one spot because you're too scared or nervous to really move around. So you're just gonna stay right here and just be doing that. You're not gonna stay in one spot for too long to where we get bored. You never want to move around too much. So it now looks sloppy a little bit, or like out of control. So just always have a nice mix of both. Do everybody know how to dip? This is the best way to teach yourself. Floor performance. This is how I taught myself how to do it. You're already down here on the floor. All you have to do, whatever side that you right, whichever side is stronger. So if you're left-handed, 9 times out of 10 you're going to dip on your left hand. If you're right-handed, 9 times out of 10 you're going to dip on your right. Easiest way. Floor, do. After, you just bend your leg to the side. Now, this, very important. Not that. Absolutely hate that. Point your foot like you are in ballet. Always point your toes when you do floor. It makes your movements look much more feminine and girly. When you just doing this, that's one thing. It becomes that. Something as simple as that also why you point your feet is for women. When you punch your foot, now you're like on top of it. That's what makes it easier. You bring your leg as close to you as possible. And then, yes, neck and drop. The perfect thing. Why you dumping? Because when y'all keep y'all foot like this, once you go, your knee already comes up. And that's when they be on the floor like this. So this is absolutely up. Now, point your foot, slide next to you, bring it as close to you as possible, and boom. Down. All the way. And then little mama's asking the bull, where she go? Oh, I told you we was working on human beings. Back, I'm sweating, so I don't wanna, you see how her back is on the ground? All the way. Thank you. It is nothing worse than a half dip. And y'all be right here, and y'all think just because y'all do this. No, that ain't it. No, you need to go all the way. But your head needs to connect to the ground. So if you don't want to put your back on the ground, that is when arching your back comes in. And you arch your back and make sure your head just touches the ground, if that makes sense. Yes. So arching is very, now see if you can slide. I don't want that, bro. I don't want that, bro. Yeah, so that's basically, which one do you dip on? Okay, but to the side. Okay, so then you just, same thing. Do. Perfect. Wow. So this is how I want y'all to close out y'all floor performance, basically. Okay. So that way it's, and like I said, it's easier for you to teach yourself how to dip from floor because you're already down. Spins and dips is gonna be packed. So I want y'all to remember this method. So that way when y'all get up, it's easier for y'all to learn to go into the spinning. All you have to do is just remember, keep your foot pointed, and then we'll get there when we get to the spinning. But for now, oh, I like that. Now you're going first. Okay, let's do 4 people. No, 3.
Okay.
3 people is better. 3 people gonna come up, and y'all gonna do floor performance. Now, my biggest rule, you start standing up. I never let nobody start floor on the floor. Find your way down to the floor. Again, if hand performance is where we get to see how creative you are, I always say floor performance is where we get the idea of your pose. Usually when people do floor, that's when we're like, so she's sexy. Oh, okay, her Vogue is big. Oh, okay, her Vogue is silly. Like, so that's why I like for y'all to stand up. Find your way to the floor. Whatever, if you sexy like that, if you somebody who wanna, if you go down, or whatever makes you do, find your way to the floor so that way it helps you get more into the move. Instead of you just starting on the damn floor and you just, nah. So we gonna, you just move so fast. No, you can stay there, I'm just gonna do it there. Okay, you can play the beat. You can do something like slightly, yeah, for floor so they can get into it a little bit. And then, same method. After y'all 3 go, y'all tag the next one. Okay. And then floor. Either they can tag the next 3 people, or the next 3 people could just line up. And y'all can just make it like a back-to-back thing, whichever one. You know you're going to, right? Okay, yeah, I have to see you do floor. You gonna do floor, Brittany? You look all sexy, you might as well. I'm gonna try to get you at the head.
I didn't stretch.
Okay. Oh, that was slick, because I was just talking about, okay. Okay, go ahead.
El modelo de ser lindo y fino, brigadero en todas las esquinas, hegemonía, moda perseguida, todo lento, codeína, elevado y me metí Cristina, con violenta tanta endorfina, la fama es solo una prisión divina, todos los caminos te van al lesbianismo, el amor, el sexo, lo mismo, es joder, para mí es lo mismo, es una trampa, es un espejismo, pero la línea de punto no da el ritmo, cada vez que sigo se enteran los mecanismos, yo soy heroica, tú eres heroica, y nosotros hijos de heroica, por el que yo mato, yo soy su gata y él es mi gato, me tienen viciado, la paso mal gato, sé que me gana, por eso que lo relajo, que quieres saber, cuando me lo hace, todas las veces que lo pidas, no te pases, no te juntas, para todas las bases, que me viene adentro y ningún niño nace, no me con la festa mezcla, me dice porque no es que yo te voy a dar yesca, me pongo fresca y él me lo inyecta, el jueguito de mi gata me lo interesa, le gusta mi bajo con mi carita en belta, hace mal ese rey la alma conecta, dice que tiene otra y no me molesta, que yo la escucho la sepa perfecta, yo soy obediente con lo que tú me pidas, amarme la cama, soy tuya por vida, si te me viene no me doy por vencida, me meto una pica y vamos por encima, ahora con una pica andamos activa, la nota me explota y me siento más viva, yo quiero probar a los dos que no me digan, yo soy la crack, no traquera como rica, todos los caminos te van al lesbianismo, el amor, el sexo, lo mismo, es poder también lo mismo, es una trampa, es un espejismo, la línea de punto no da el ritmo, cada vez que sigo se enteran los mecanismos, yo soy heroica, tú eres heroica, y nosotros hijos de heroica, por ahí Lisa, por eso te sumisa, hay un desafío para tu el que me gusta, y decimos lo predijo pitoniza, me cogí una barra para reírme, que risa, hay que fresca, vida no es una risa, mira ese que se queda como una lisa, cuando se encojona te tiras a por la pizza, encelada, esperando la repisa, abnegada, la mujer de la misa, descarada, me tienen de noticia, sublevada, me quieren a la pizza, te digo mal porque conmigo precisa, aceite, la pizza, la pizza, tú te vas a todos los haters también, niño bajo la cabrón de sex season, superado bajo, lo he dicho con season, todos los caminos te van a el amor, el sexo, lo mismo, es poder para mí lo mismo, es una trampa, es un espejismo, la línea de punta no da el ritmo, cada vez que sigo se enteran los mecanismos, yo soy heroica, tú eres heroica, y nosotros hijos de heroica. Mira, yo puse que no tengo como en un barrio que te deja hambre y que no tienes una vida de la cama, yo no te lo he sacado a los pies de arriba, que yo me tengo mi mamá, así que mira, repíteme, llama, oiga.
Mira cómo lo mueve, mueve, echa pa' atrás que no está entera, nadie le debe, ese culo le está buscando a nadie que le cele, está loquita y pide más sustancia que le eleve, y tira toda la mentira, se metió bajo la boquita, ya no
one of the dips that you do in your tent, it has to be a spin. So, a spin and dip. Spin and dip. Not a step over in the actually spin. And dip. My trick is I always say whatever leg that you dip on, you spin on the opposite leg. So because I dip on my right leg, I'm gonna spin on my left towards my left. So that way, the dipping foot is in the air. And you know it's in the air, it places down into the room. It makes it easier for you to go down. As opposed to trying to dip on the same leg, spin on the same leg that you dip. So try to spin on the opposite leg, that way you can place your foot down and then boom. I'm never spinning dip. As y'all see, I'm a little dancer. I don't like to spin so much. So we're gonna have everybody get their 10s, one by one, of course. No more battling this time. I'm gonna give y'all 2 dips maximum. So that means you can't dip more than twice. Challenge yourself. Actually vogue. Actually really get into the elements. Try not to worry about swoop by and let us actually see you really vogue. Showcase your personality. Every time everybody vogue, I always say, try to show off what makes you different. Always remember, if you was to come fully concealed, shady. No. If you was to come like fully concealed, how would you be able to stand out? And I always say, put yourself like back in the era when I was voguing, they wasn't allowed to record. And so we used to have to figure out, well, how we gonna get the girls to remember me or talk about me so that's when we came up with all this. So let me just showcase my Vogue is ghetto because I like to show people that I'm from Harlem. So I like in my class people to be able to see like, oh, she's from New York, for sure. What do y'all want people to get from y'all clips? Like, oh yeah, she's from Puerto Rico. She's sexy. She must be that girl. So showcase what makes you you and what makes you stand out. Other than that, this will be the end. Let's see some nice small hands. And then yeah, I'll probably do your nice and stupid stuff after. I'm gonna see the 10s and make sure y'all do it right. Okay, so we're gonna start it with, there you are. I need you to start.
Yo.
You? I want you to start. Do you walk? Like, do you flow or book balls or anything out here?
Not actually, videos for the first time. So I like coming back to the scene.
I thought you was like mother of a house.
I am.
Okay. You did mother. Like,
It's the original mother, the first house.
one celebrity, always. Celebrity, everything like that. All right. somebody who actually Vogue.
Get a bitch.
her name is Nina. Even though they shit on Tina, the bitch I fucking blessed her. However, whenever, how dare she, won't she try? I'm 17 into a guy, you wanna vote for me tonight? No, she wants the door tonight. She wants the door tonight.
Do not come to this fucking floor. If you do not feel, breathe, and ease, I'm told do not come to this floor. To be, yeah. Do you speak the language? Do you vogue in the language? Do you understand the language of time? Pussy, 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 now. Pussy, 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 now. Pussy, 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 now. Pussy, 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 now. Do you vogue in the language? Do you understand the language of time?
Puerto Rico. This is my first time ever leaving New York. Please remember everything that we worked on today. And the biggest thing, it wasn't really, if y'all noticed, I didn't really want to work with y'all with moves and tell y'all what to do per se. Work on things that you can work on yourself, bringing up your energy, feeling more confident in yourself, stretching, extending your arms and stuff. So that way when you go home and practice, you're not practicing on what the icon told you to do. You're practicing with what you're telling yourself to do. I just led you to it, if that makes sense. So remember everything. I will be watching y'all. I'm all over social media, so anytime y'all vote, I'm going to be stalking y'all page. And let's take a big